Imagine for a moment that you can enter a room and without uttering a single word, you can sense the unspoken stories around you. You can feel the energy, understand the tension, and grasp the joy lying in the spaces between conversations. This is the power of reading minds through body language, the silent symphony of human expression, an unbroken dance of gestures, postures, and expressions. The language of the body is as ancient as human interaction itself. Long before we had words to describe our world, we communicated through movement, through the tilt of a head, the curve of a smile, and the widening of eyes. Our bodies tell stories that our mouths may never dare to whisper. This silent language flows continuously beneath our conversations, like an undercurrent in a river, carrying the truth of our emotions and intentions. Visualize a poker game. The players sit in silence, cards clutched tight, faces carefully composed. But look closer. The man in the corner, his fingers tap restlessly against the table. The woman across from him, her gaze flicks quickly to the side, her lips pressed into a tight line. These are not just nervous habits. These are windows into their minds, revealing a tension, a strategy, a bluff waiting to be called. Now let's step into a sun-drenched cafe. The air is filled with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee, and patrons chatter softly. At one table, a couple sits in an intimate bubble. Their bodies lean toward each other, knees brushing under the table. Their eyes lock, and they mirror each other's movements. One reaches for a coffee cup, the other does the same. This synchronicity, this unseen dance, is called rapport. It's a sign of connection, a silent testament to their shared understanding. As you move through the crowd, notice the subtle signs of discomfort or disinterest. A person standing with arms crossed tightly across their chest might feel defensive or closed off. Someone with a leg bouncing restlessly might be anxious or eager to leave. These signals are like the punctuation marks of a conversation, accentuating feelings that words alone cannot capture. Our brains are equipped with a sophisticated system for reading these signals, a network of neurons known as mirror neurons. These neurons light up when we observe someone performing an action, allowing us to feel a shadow of their emotions, to experience a whisper of their intentions. It's as if we become a silent echo of the people we observe. This is empathy in its most primal form, a bridge that connects us without words. Consider a time when you felt out of place, perhaps at a gathering where everyone seemed to know each other but you. Your body, instinctively aware of this discomfort, might have pulled inward, your shoulders hunched slightly, your feet angled toward the exit. These aren't just random movements. They are manifestations of your mind's desire to protect, to guard against the unfamiliar. But just as our bodies can reveal discomfort, they can also be instruments of persuasion. Think of a charismatic leader addressing a crowd. Their stance is open, feet planted firmly, arms gently sweeping as they speak. Their eyes scan the audience, making contact, and each gesture is deliberate, inviting trust and confidence. Here, body language becomes a tool, sculpting the perception of power, weaving influence through the air. Learning to read these signals empowers us to navigate the complex web of human interaction more effectively. It sharpens our intuition, allowing us to see beyond the spoken word to access a deeper truth. We begin to understand that the slight hesitation before a handshake or the lingering touch on a shoulder can speak volumes more than a verbal promise. As you drift through your daily life, become attuned to this silent dialogue. Let your senses expand, absorbing the nuances of movement and expression. Feel the texture of emotions in the way someone holds their gaze a moment too long, or in the way they pause, searching for words that match the truth their body has already betrayed. In this way, we become not just passive observers, but active participants in the world around us. We learn to navigate the depths of human experience with grace and understanding, seeing each gesture as a note in an elaborate symphony of connection. So as you continue on your journey, remember that body language is more than mere movement. It's a form of expression, a canvas painted with the colors of our innermost thoughts and feelings. To read it is to see the unseen, to hear the unvoiced, and to connect in ways that transcend the limitations of spoken language. It is a reminder that we are all storytellers in this shared human experience, our bodies scripting tales that resonate in the silent harmony of life.